It's time for Real Talk with Brian and Dan, the weekly talk radio show dedicated to discussing important real estate topics, plus insight into the local community. With a combined experience of over 50 years as local real estate brokers from the Eastside Real Estate team at Keller Williams Realty Bellevue. Here's your hosts, Brian Levitt and Dan Edwards.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to this edition of Real Talk with Brian and Dan on 1150 KKNW. It's Wednesday, October 9th, and we are very glad you joined us today, whether it be on the radio, in your car, or we are now live streaming around the world. It's pretty cool.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, that's fantastic. If you would like to listen to any past episodes, you can find those anywhere podcasts are casted. I personally use Google Podcasts. Brian, do you listen to podcasts?
Yep, Google.
Google, all right. So there's also, a bunch of others. So please download, listen to them. We'd love your feedback. And you can also view past broadcasts on the eastsidrealestateteam.com or our Facebook page. Now, please do feel free to share. We love that. We've got another great show for you. Today I'm excited to talk real estate. We've got some great guests. We've got Pat Stone, Executive Chairman and founder of Williston Financial Group, and Abby Burdick of Abby Burdick Designs. But before we get to our guests, it's time for some Real Talk.
Now that the weather is getting a bit colder outside, a lot of people are turning up the heat in their homes, which brings up the topic of energy usage and efficiency. Today we're going to share a few tips on how to improve the energy efficiency in your home. As a homeowner, it's important to keep your home running efficiently, not only to save money, but to keep the environment the one we want.
Yeah.
Keep it clean, dude.
Keep it green and clear skies, blue skies out there today. I know one of the real easy things that it used to be really expensive, but it's not anymore, is LED lighting. You know, putting LED lighting throughout your house, it's a great way to do it. It actually lasts 25 times longer, and it uses 90% less electricity than incandescent bulbs. So by swapping out 5 of your home's most frequently used bulbs, now that's an interesting one, change out just the ones you use the most, it's possible to save about $75 annually.
My home, we've switched. Anytime we replace a bulb, it's an LED that's going in as a replacement. We got rid of all the CFLs because we just don't like the light that it casts.
It takes a while for them to heat up. They were kind of funky.
Yeah.
One of the things that we did is Costco, right? They always have stuff coming out.
They have subsidized
Do they?
programs.
Yeah, the ones that you get a rebate from Puget Sound Energy.
Yep.
And most recently, though, my electrician put new canned ones in, and you're able to select the color of light.
Really?
So you can actually go from a bright white to more of a yellow. So it depends on how you want to do it. You can just adjust it.
Yeah, so that's interesting. We might touch on that in our staging conversation today.
Yeah,
because that's
color
of
lighting, right?
So another great tip is to seal those leaks. On average, heating and cooling account for almost half of a home's energy consumption. All the little leaks really add up, and in some cases can be equivalent to leaving a 3-foot by 3-foot window wide open. That's an interesting conversation in my house, the dad conversation.
You like to have your windows closed?
Yeah, shut the door if the furnace is running, guys. Come on.
Were you born in a barn?
Yes, well, my family, my boys
grew up in a barn.
My daughter. So here's a tip. Take simple steps like caulking any leaks around the windows, chimneys, recessed lighting, and sliding draft guards under your doors to save up to 20% on heating costs.
So this year did a lot of updates to my house.
Yeah.
One of the things I did was triple pane windows. So they new seals all around those triple pane windows, including the sliding glass doors, and also had the ducting, the work under the crawl space sealed.
Nice.
Yeah, with mastic. It's kind of like a metal-like substance that seals all the gaps.
Yeah.
So I can tell the difference already. My furnace comes on a fraction of the time versus the way it used to.
And probably eliminating drafts, much more comfortable.
Yeah, and what's interesting, too, is now they have these, I use Ecobee or the Nest home systems.
Yeah.
I was trying to find how to set the timer on them.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do it. Not on the one I have.
My Nest I can,
it
and I do.
It just starts to do it. It determines it by you being home or not.
Yeah, a smart feature.
It's weird.
But you can override.
It's creepy.
Based on mine, you can override that.
You can override and set a specific schedule.
Right.
Yeah. I just ask Alexa to turn up or turn down the thermostat.
Nice.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. So what's the last one?
Well, once you have the leaks sealed up, how do you heat and cool efficiently?
Yeah.
You going to talk about that?
Oh, yeah. Once you've got them, don't waste the installable programming thermostat. I just talked about it. Yeah, I got that point.
Okay,
You're
so
next.
our last tip with energy efficiency is to maintain your heating and cooling units, your HVAC. And if I got a tip for you, yesterday I ran into one of our vendors who provides home warranties.
Uh-huh.
And a home warranty is basically an insurance policy that covers any systems or system failures in your home. Typically, we might use that when a buyer purchases a home to provide them typically a 1-year warranty. But this vendor, if you purchase a warranty, they will provide a furnace tune-up as part of that warranty free of charge. So that typically runs about $150 for
the tune-up.
The tune-up.
Yeah.
The warranty's $300. So you're getting essentially half off on a home warranty. Spend an extra $150, get your furnace tuned up.
That's cool.
And have a warranty for the remaining year.
So, and I would say those furnace tune-ups can be anywhere from $150, to $250, $275.
Yeah.
Depending on the size of the furnace, the high efficiency. The furnace that I have is like one of the oldest ones. And my furnace guy said, you can replace it with a new one, but the parts to fix it are higher and the maintenance is higher. So why not just keep it running well?
Yeah. So if you're interested in a tune-up and a warranty, give us a call. We'd be happy to connect you with our home warranty vendor. We'll hook you up.
All right. So winter tune-ups, those are good. Anything else you can think of to make your home more cost efficient? I use firewood.
Well, I like heating with wood. We like the direct heat of that. I was reading a thread on Facebook today of people talking about where you keep your thermostat set, and the consensus that I saw, most people around 68, and that's really efficient. And so when you're home, 68, and then like at night. In my house, at night we set it at 55 or 60.
Drop it down.
And then it kicks on before we get up to that 68. But 68 is comfortable, but it's a lot less expenditure to heat your home to 68 than to, say, 72.
So how the Ecobee works is you can put sensors throughout the house. So if you have a good-sized house, it'll notice which room you're in more often and keep that temperature comfortable.
Interesting. So zone heating.
Nice. It's a different way of doing it. So
cool.
Well, that's our tip. That's our real estate talk for now. Let's see.
So after the break, we'll have our mortgage moment with local mortgage expert Michael Burdick. Michael, welcome to the show.
Yeah, he's in studio
He's
today.
Sitting here with us today. Yep, we will be here to learn how mortgage rates are and maybe talk about refi a little bit.
How low can they go?
How low can they go? Yep, we'll be right back.